Aloha from Hawaii. I am in Hawaii on vacation. I've been working for this trip for 3 years now, and I happened to run into some of my investors that are investing in Indianapolis. Yes, Chris and Puna Alicto live in Hawaii, and they are investors in Indianapolis. So, hello.
Aloha.
Aloha.
So, tell me a little bit about yourselves and why you decided to get into real estate investing.
Well, my name is Puna. I'm born and raised in Hawaii. This is
I'm Chris. I've lived here quite some time, since '95.
we both have good jobs, and we wanted to figure out what would be a best opportunity to invest in our future. We're looking for a more fruitful retirement as opposed to the common kind of things that are set up in work. And we actually ran across a course that offered us the opportunity to do investments or learn about how to invest in real estate, and learn certain techniques that we can do to do a good positive cash flow, but also make more money towards our future, which is our retirement.
So you finally did your retirement, and why did you decide to do Indianapolis, and how did you meet up with me?
Okay, so
Okay. We were looking around. Of course, you're always taught to, look around your neighborhood. So, being in Hawaii, the market's really high. We don't have the deepest pockets in the world. So we started looking on the mainland for, different areas. And
it was actually a suggestion because one of the course recommendations was to sign up with a real estate property kind of club, and so we have one on the island. And when we went to the meetings, they did their own kind of, whether you call it like math or anything like that, but they found out that Indianapolis would be the best place to get a good cash flow. And so we started to look more into it. So it was a really good suggestion by us just going and venturing into that meeting.
And I honestly don't remember. How did you come across me?
Highly recommended by many different sources.
Yeah. We actually stumbled across a property manager when we were looking for property managers, and Ross Denman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were like the first on his list.
Okay.
So he gave me like a list of like 3 people he would recommend, and we called all of them, and you were the best fit, basically.
And it was, and you were actually also recommended by our inspector.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
really?
Yeah, the inspector.
He didn't know that you're already like our real estate
Holland.
agent.
Okay.
And he actually recommended you.
Which, that's cool. That was actually very, very early when I first started doing out-of-state investors. Like, you were one of my first ones.
Wow.
I forgot about that, but yeah, that was back when I just first started doing out-of-state investors. So
You must have left an impression.
Evolved a lot since then. I think I learned from you just as much as you learned from me. So how's your real estate investing in Indianapolis going now? So tell me about the properties that you have and what you've gotten so far.
It was definitely a roller coaster. I mean,
Oh yes, we can write novels.
yeah. But it was a good adventure. We learned a lot of things that you won't find in any books or any meetings you go to. It's all just personal experience.
So sometimes you just have to jump in and
You
just
have to
do it.
jump in and
That's
do it.
his advice here.
Basically.
Yes.
And we have 3 properties. We had a 5th one that was actually a flip.
We dabbled in that.
Yeah, we did one flip over there.
So when I talk about the person that I did project management for, when I talk about doing the flip, these are the people that I helped them with. So
We learned
Guilty.
so much.
we did.
Yes.
We had a lot of ups and downs with that property.
Yeah, we learned so much with that, and thankfully we had Gloria, who's awesome. Can't say enough.
Devotion
Because
is
I'm pretty sure anywhere
beyond.
else we probably would have spent a lot more money on.
Not
these
only that, we
projects.
probably would have not want to go back for more. So the connection, the rapport that we got is like beyond you could ever imagine. To trust somebody, with it is not like a lot of money, but it's a substantial amount of money. you know, from miles away. I mean, we're in Hawaii and she's in Indianapolis, and
And they have never been to Indianapolis.
Yes.
We haven't
They
been
have
to
they have done
Indianapolis.
all of this completely sight unseen.
And this is the first time we're actually meeting face to face.
But I feel like we've known each other for a while, you know, on all those phone calls and everything.
Yeah.
And she put so much dedication and time, you know, with us, and really trying to develop a relationship in helping us to understand the process, to, you know, have faith in the process, and to have positive cash flow now and more so towards the end, you know, of life, and not having to worry about whether we're gonna have money when we retire or not. It's been amazing.
We ended up with 0 investment properties to 4.
Yeah.
So we got 2 duplexes, 2 single-family homes, and some, actually pretty much all kinds of neighborhoods. Because we got some of the worst neighborhoods, we got some of the one of the better ones. Yeah.
We learned a lot about Indianapolis too. I mean, we know the different sections. We know what is a little bit shady versus what's really appealing to renters. We've learned about the permits, the Section 8s, the process, and guess what? Anything with state, it works just as slow everywhere. So, just to let you know.
So thanks so much. Honestly, this has been a great journey with you guys, and I know, like I said, you were one of my first ones. Finally getting to meet, like, hours, you know, hundreds of miles away.
Years
getting
later.
to meet. And yes, she gave me a hug when we first met. It was like we've been friends forever, you know. But it's all because of real estate investing, and it's just something that's not just for one complete territory. There's all kinds of different investors. There's all kinds of different investments that they do, and you too can just have a variety of stuff. And just like Puna and Chris, they're saving for their retirement, and it's just going to be an awesome journey for them. Anything last words that you'd like to say?
No.
Just stick with your plan, and you know, there's a lot of people out there doing it. You know, you might as well jump in, and if your plan doesn't stick, there's always people around there that will meet your criteria.
Yes.
So you just got to be able to move and be patient and just get it done.
All right. Thanks so much, Chris and Puna. It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah.